in Ohio, we had 240,000 licenses and certificates in 2009, and in 2015 we had 280,000. So the volume that we process and making sure applicants are qualified, it's a big workload. The biggest challenge was the large number and the high volume of applications and processing them timely while still assuring the applicants were qualified to practice nursing in Ohio. One of the challenges for them was to retrieve their password and ID quickly. If they couldn't locate the information the board had mailed to them, they needed that in order to renew, and they would have to call the board. It resulted in thousands of calls, faxes, and emails. The Lean Ohio event was great. They led us through a process of mapping out our workflow processes, and they really helped us identify lean, or I would say lean processes or good processes that streamline things. We had 13 staff participate. We had staff from different units or areas, and we also had staff from the Department of Administrative Services, as well as for our staff, fiscal, licensure, and compliance people. We had several process improvements. One was we worked with the Department of Administrative Services to implement a web-based secure lookup system so applicants could look up their own password and IDs. So that saved staff time and applicant time. We also were able to move to a total online system for all renewals, so we eliminated the paper applications. And the plan was to go to all online applications eventually. We eliminated all those thousands of phone calls and emails, or greatly reduced them. So that was a big one. And the other one was doing the online applications. We saved about $86,000 by reducing paper costs, printing envelopes, imaging costs, those types of things. The time savings for the department or for the board were realized through the amount of time we saved in answering phone calls and emails, because applicants could access their own information. We also had time savings where we were not processing the paper applications any longer, but just working with the online renewals. It resulted in time savings for the applicants and cost savings as well. We were able to allow applicants to attest to certain information where before they had to have it notarized, so we eliminated that step. We certainly made it easier for them to access information so they could renew online without contacting the board. So I think we did save them time and some cost savings too. As a result of the Lean Ohio event, we identified certain staff to be compliance liaisons. So in various units of the board, we had individuals designated as the liaisons who would follow those applications from the start to the finish. So it eliminated some confusion and some of the steps that had been involved previously. The application process time decreased, especially with the renewals online. With all of those online, that eliminated so much of the paper processing that took time, and the mailing back and forth was eliminated. Everything was done online.